In last week's Parsha, we read about the daughters of Tzlafchad, who approached Moshe with a request to change the rules. They said that we know the rules are that when a man passes away, his sons inherit everything he has. If he has no sons, then the inheritance goes to other relatives. But our father had no sons, he has us, his daughters. We, as his daughters, want to carry on his legacy. Could you give his inheritance to us instead of to other relatives? Hashem says to Moshe, yes, honor their request. We're going to change the rules. We're now going to change the rules that if a man passes away and there are no sons, the daughters could inherit the land. In this week's Parsha, the story continues though, because the people from Tzlafchad's tribe, the tribe of Manasseh, come to Moshe and they say, well, what about us? Each tribe was given a set portion in the land of Israel. If you give these women their own portion, they're going to marry people from other tribes, and our tribe is going to miss out. We're going to not have our full portion in the land of Israel. And again, Hashem says to Moshe, honor their request. The daughters of Tzlafchad will get the land, but they must marry people from their own tribes. Usually the rules of the Torah are pretty much set in stone. Why all of a sudden here in these two circumstances, in these two cases, one right after the other, is Hashem changing the rules? What did these people do to merit that the rules be changed in their favor? When you look at both of their requests, there's one similar word which appears in both of them. When the daughters of Tzlafchad approach Moshe, they say, Lama yigara. Why should we lose out? Why should our father lose out on his portion? And a similar word appears in the request of the tribe of Manasseh. They say, V'nigru, we're going to lose out. What does this word garua mean? So I think what it means is the following, that the daughters of Tzlafchad and the tribe of Manasseh recognized that missing out on this land was not just a financial loss. Maybe that was something that they could handle. But having a piece of land in the land of Israel was much more than that. It was a chance to connect to Hashem. It was a chance to come closer to Hashem. It was a chance for spirituality that they would miss out on if they didn't have. And therefore they said, Lama yigara. If we don't have this land, we're going to be garua. We're going to be worse off. We are not going to be as holy as we can be. The same with the tribe of Manasseh. They recognized that this was a chance for the tribe as a whole to connect to Hashem. And missing out on a little part of the land of Israel was missing out on that connection. And they felt that that would affect them, that would not allow them to reach their full potential, that would not allow them to be as spiritual as they can be. And therefore, when Hashem heard that they recognized this, they recognized the fact that a piece of the land of Israel, and really every part of Torah and mitzvos that we have, is a chance to connect to Hashem. And when we lose out on that, then we ourselves are missing. We ourselves have a fault. We ourselves perhaps are not as full and complete and holy as we can be. Then Hashem answers those requests. So a financial request maybe will get answered, maybe won't get answered. But these daughters of Tzlafchad and the tribe of Manasseh, who recognized that this was something to make themselves more complete, to make themselves better and holier people, Hashem said, that's a request that I have to answer, and he changed the rules for them. We're about to begin the 9 days, where we continue on our journey of mourning the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash. And we have to realize, what are we mourning? We're not mourning the destruction of a physical building. We're mourning the spirituality. We're mourning the holiness that the Beis HaMikdash represented, and the opportunity that it was for us to go and to connect to Hashem and to further our relationship with Hashem, to become more spiritual and to become more holy people. And we have to realize that not having the Beis HaMikdash is something that on some level makes us inferior people. If we would have a Beis HaMikdash, we could become better people. When we recognize that, when we turn to Hashem and we ask the question that the daughters of Tzlafchad asked, and the question that the tribe of Menashe asked, Lama Yigara, why should we miss out? Why are you allowing us to be inferior? We want to be able to reach our full potential. We want to be able to be more holy and spiritual people. Hashem will surely answer our tefillos. He will surely answer our prayers. Have a great, great Shabbos.